Cat Collective. Let's get into a reading. So this is going to be a love message. This may or may not resonate, and this may or may not be your story, okay? So please keep an open mind. If this reading is extended, you can find it down below in the comment section or the description box, either on Patreon or Gumroad. Patreon members get to see these first, as well as get ad-free readings, bonus readings, early access, and giveaways. Please check the tiers if you decide to join. All right, I'm hearing, yeah, someone's longing for you. Someone's in despair. Someone's trying to be patient, but they could be in some sense of denial here. Uh-oh. Someone could be 32 or 39. You don't know what you mean to me is what I keep hearing. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even if they're maybe with someone else, dating someone else, entertaining someone else, someone here is always thinking about you. Secretly yearning for you, feeling some sense of despair. They could be feeling really depleted by their obligations to the community, to family, their job, their career, responsibilities in general. How does this person view you? This person views you as someone who's done self-reflection on what you were getting here, and what that self-reflection told you is that this person's holding back, or they're keeping their heart chakra closed. So you've decided to hold back, or you've decided to close your heart chakra. Have you moved on, or are you waiting for them? Eight of Pentacles, you're dedicated and you're putting an effort into success and victory. Oh, you've moved on. You've gotten to a point where you've started guarding yourself from this person. So if this is your story, you have moved on and you've started saying, okay, I'm going to put in effort, time, and dedication to where it can grow. I want success, I want victory. And I've done self-reflection on the fact that me giving to this is not helping. So you've detached with love to see the truth. The truth is that this person could be a little desperate in their life, desperate to make others happy, desperate to please others, desperate to not seem a certain way. It's not a good look. And there could be an energy here of someone or both of you being patient, but nothing's changing in the patience, in the time apart. Six of Swords. If anything, you guys are moving further apart. Where's this person at? They're at a place where they're not really, they're sad, they're disappointed. They're not over an ending, whether it's an ending with you, an ending with someone else, or all of the above. This person feels that where they're at in their life, they deserve. This is someone who would kind of even sacrifice themselves of what they want and their happiness to just make others happy. You know, like the parents who will be like, well, I don't want to do that, but I'm going to do it because I want to make my kid happy. You can make your kid happy. You can make them satisfied, but at some point, you can't sacrifice your own happiness for them. This person could be at a place where it's like, if my job needs something, I don't care. They can have it, whatever. It's like they're sacrificing themselves for others' happiness. And it's because they lack some sense of self-love. And I think this person's starting to recognize that they've been living a lie. Yeah, and that they're not happy. They're dissatisfied. They're not happy. They're not content. Does this person know that you've left them behind? Yeah, it burdens them, actually. It burdens them because they recognize that you're doing what you need to do to get you the life that you want, and that you see them as someone who is stuck. You see them as someone who's a stalemate. You see them as someone who allows life's challenges and problems to weigh them down enough to where they don't take action. I think this person knows that you left them behind, and I think that they do not like it. I think it stresses them out that you have found a sense of peace in what this has been, and you've been trying to move on. And I think that this person's recognizing, first off, they're recognizing that you could have had some sort of change in your life or in your finances since they've known you. They now view you as someone who's privileged, someone who has gotten something. And since you've gotten that, you've changed, you've moved on. They could also view you as someone who's really lucky right now. You could have things going in your luck, in your favor. And again, they could see that as privileged. Your resources have turned around. Your life's turned around. You told me you were going to go buy a house. You bought a house. You got that job you've always wanted. And again, you're moving on. Not to say that you think that you're better than this person or that you're even privileged. I think you're just starting to recognize that you can't give effort to something if nothing's going to come back in return. And some of you, you could have gotten something, some sort of wealth. You could have won some sort of money, gotten something from a settlement or something like that. They could feel that that money or that change in your life has changed you, that the version of you they knew and the version you are now is different. You know, the people who will like upgrade in their money or their finances and then they start acting different. They kind of feel like or think that they're better than people. And it's like, girl, listen, we remember when you used to drive that Corolla. Humble yourself. This person could feel a little bit of that energy towards you too. Not because you are privileged, but because in their mind, they're heartbroken, they're disappointed, and they're not able to do what they need to do to get them the life that they want. But you are. You're able to quit giving to things that aren't growing. You're able to see things clearly. You're able to see where you gave effort and dedication because you were scared to let it go or because you were scared for it not to turn out the way you wanted. But you also recognize that if you give effort and dedication to the things that are going to grow, it's going to grow substantially out of this world. So I feel like whatever you've gotten, you've either worked really hard for it or you deserve it. It's something where you followed your intuition and that's the reason you won that. But this person could really be recognizing like how you felt for them. And now they're kind of viewing you in different eyes, wanting to reach out and have a conversation with you about something. Okay. For some of you, this person could want to have a conversation about something you're going through or something they're going through. Someone here could be having to go to court and fight for something, or someone here could be finding out that they were taken advantage of, and the other person might want to discuss what they're going to do to get that to be balanced. Now, you or this person might not do anything, but I think that you might discuss it with this person. You might discuss what took place. Yeah, so-and-so effed me out of the house when we got divorced. Yeah, my family stole from me and now they live in a house that I bought. It's like there's going to be some sort of betrayal that this person's going to find out that you've been through and how you've conquered it. But they also feel that you could have gotten some sort of blessing from the universe that kind of makes you come off as privileged. Again, I'm getting like a gift. You know, like the people who win cars through like game shows, and it's like, damn, why are you so lucky to win a $50,000 car? That's kind of the energy I'm getting for you. They see you as someone who's lucky. Okay, I want to get off of that because I want to get more into the emotion. This person can have a tendency to deflect from emotion. So this person feels like you loved them unconditionally and that you would have waited on them. That's what they thought. Now they're seeing a cycle's been completed and that you're maybe exploring. The Page of Wands is a new energy. I'm ready for a new cycle. I'm ready to start over again. This is like when you get divorced and you start dating again. This is like when you fall out of love with someone and you're ready to go fall in love with someone else. There's been a completed cycle here to where you're starting over again, fresh, new. So they see you as someone who's either falling in love with someone new, you're dating, you're exploring, you're maybe getting into the place where you're like, I'm interested in it. I don't know, maybe. They see you as someone who's completed a cycle, who said enough is enough. This is it. We're done with this. We're done. And again, they're recognizing that you love them unconditionally. And they thought that you would have waited on them, no matter the problem, no matter the time, no matter the space, no matter the distance. And I think this person's starting to recognize that that isn't the case. Your self-worth is beaming. You are at a place where you're wise enough to recognize that what you have to offer is not free. At least it shouldn't be. Someone should have to earn your love. You shouldn't just go around giving people your love. That's how you get depleted. That's how you get used. That's how you get manipulated. And this person sees you as someone who's wise, and they see you as someone who's definitely glowing now that you're not dealing with them. That's how they feel. This person feels like now that you've kind of put your foot down, that you're more attractive than you've ever been. They could be reevaluating their investments now. They could be reevaluating what they're doing, what they're investing in. So you're more in the exploring energy of, I want to have fun. I want to get out there. I want to explore. You're more in the energy of like, I want to go jump off of a bridge with someone. I want to fall in love. I want to do the things that make me feel free and just fun and like I'm living. They're more in the energy of, I need to explore my emotions. I need to understand, why do I feel so heartbroken now that you left me behind? But I was not willing to explore this or give to this because it might leave me heartbroken. It might leave me disappointed. It might. But I'm discontent anyways. That's this person's energy. How are they feeling now that this is over? Feeling really conflicted, disappointed, sad. Feeling like they have two options. They have an option to leave this alone and recognize that their ego and their pride is the reason that they lost it forever. Or they have an opportunity to come in and fight for you and tell you that they're not taking no as an option. They want to tell you that they have regrets and that this change has been really hard for them, and that them looking at themselves in the mirror has been very hard for them, and that they've changed their perspective around this ending and what took place and how it made you feel and what part they had in it. But they also feel like there might be drama that comes from this. Let's be honest. When you start having deep conversations with someone and you look at them and go, listen, this is what you did. This is what I did. This is how I felt. This is how you felt. And you really start kind of picking at the scabs. We can't be shocked when they start bleeding. That's what's happening here. So I think this person knows that there could be disagreements and arguments and pettiness. You might get your feelings hurt, and you might then show up in a way where you might want to be petty. Oh, so you did that to hurt my feelings? Well, now I'm about to hurt your feelings because now you done made me mad. This person could be a little worried about that. So why are they thinking about this now? They're in a nostalgic energy for sure. Why are they thinking about this now? Because they're wanting to have the strength and the courage. Why now? Why now do they want to have the strength and the courage to start a new beginning? Because they just now feel like it's at a time where they can actually fight for it and manifest it and give it their all. And it's something that they also can't quit thinking about. They've done a lot of self-reflection on what they needed to heal, and they feel like that they've done enough healing to be able to come in and be a team player. So what this is someone here feels like it's now or never, and that they are more ready now than they've ever been. And a lot of it is being fueled by shame, regret, sadness, remorse, disappointment, regret, putting themselves in your shoes and recognizing that their behavior could have definitely disappointed and made you sad, especially if they were not willing to give emotion or go towards a new emotional beginning, thinking that that was going to save you or them for disappointment, but then it led to disappointment. That could end up being in a conversation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into the extended, and I'm going to see what exactly they are going to bring in. When they come in, is this how they're going to show up, or is their action going to be completely different? Because again, they're heartbroken that you've left them behind, that you have found a sense of peace over what you can find peace over. You might not have closure, but it's like, I can't go banging on doors that are locked, Danielle. It is what it is. And I think you're going to be shocked that this person's about to sling open the door and you're going to be like, I didn't even know this door opened. What is happening? Now that you're at a place where you've detached, I think you're going to be able to see this dynamic from a clearer vision. The truth is going to be beaming at you. But I want to jump into the extended and see what the truth is. So if you want it, find it at Gumroad or Patreon. If not, I'll see you soon.